ఓకే టీవీ ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ నమస్కారం. అందరూ ఎలా ఉన్నారు? నేనైతే చాలా బాగున్నాను. అండ్ చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత మీ ముందుకు ఒక మంచి ఇంటర్వ్యూ తీసుకురాబోతున్నాను. అలాగే ఒక మంచి పర్సన్, ది గ్రేట్ లెజెండరీ పర్సన్ని ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేయబోతున్నాను. ఆయన ఎవరో కాదు, డాక్టర్ కార్తికేయన్ ఐపీఎస్. ఆయన గురించి చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే అసలు ఆయన బయోడేటా సీవీ చదివినంతసేపు నాకైతే చెమటలు పట్టేశాయి. ఎందుకంటే చదివినా కొద్దీ ఇంకా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ కలిగిస్తుంది. వన్ ఆఫ్ ద మోస్ట్ మన రాజీవ్ గాంధీ గారి కేస్ని కూడా ఆయనే డీల్ చేశారు. అంతేకాదు ఈజ్ ద ఫార్మర్ సిబిఐ డైరెక్టర్, సిబిఐ వింగ్కి డైరెక్టర్గా పనిచేశారు. అలాగే నేషనల్ హ్యూమన్ రైట్స్కి కూడా డైరెక్టర్గా పనిచేశారు. అడ్వకేట్గా చేశారు. దిశ కేసు కూడా జరిగింది కదా, దాంట్లో ఎన్కౌంటర్ కేసులో ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్లో కూడా అంటే తెలంగాణ పోలీస్ 4 మెంబర్స్ని ఎన్కౌంటర్ చేసి చంపేసిన తర్వాత ఎంక్వైరీ కమిషన్లో కూడా మన కార్తికేయన్ సార్ని పెట్టడం జరిగింది. సో ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే కార్తికేయన్ గారి గురించి ఎన్నో విషయాలు మనం తెలుసుకోవచ్చు. అలాంటి ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తితో ఈరోజు నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేయడం అనేది ఒక గొప్ప అవకాశం అని నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. కాకపోతే ఒక చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి అంటే ఆయనకి తెలుగు రాదు. ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూని ఇంగ్లీష్లో చేయబోతున్నాను. ఆల్మోస్ట్ మీకు అర్థం అవుతుంది అని నేను ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాను. ఒకవేళ ఏదైనా చిన్న మిస్టేక్స్ ఉంటే మీ అందరు నన్ను క్షమించాలి. Hi everyone, I'm very fine. I hope you're also fine. Today I'm glad to introduce one person, the most adorable person, one and only Mr. Dr. Karthikeyan IPS, and he is a former CBI director and a former Director General for National Human Rights Commission, and I am very happy and very lucky to announce that for the first time in our OK TV platform I am going to introduce Mr. Karthikeyan IPS, one of the most adorable person. Sir, namaskaram sir.
Namaskaram andi.
How are you?
Wonderful, thank you.
Then first of all, how you became an IPS officer? You fulfill your dreams. How do you fulfill your dreams?
See, I am a farmer.
Okay.
I am from a small village near Coimbatore called Devarayapuram. It sounds like a Telugu name actually. I am a farmer's son, a middle class farmer. And my father didn't have opportunity of higher education because he lost his father early. He did only his basic elementary school, but he wanted his children to be educated. Middle class farmer, worked hard in the farming. I've grown in a village and farm also, and he wanted us to study at any case. It's a long story to cut short. I had to have great respect for him. Then I became a lawyer. I became an agriculturist first, then lawyer. Then at my father's instance, I appeared for the competitive examination.
Okay.
I got selected to the IPS. I was reluctant. Again, my father said, no, you have to go. I joined the service. I got 1964. Otherwise, I was happy as a lawyer and looking after the farm and all that. But to make my father happy, I joined basically. Then I was allotted to Karnataka state. I got very important positions, like SP of largest district, Dharwad district at that time.
Yeah.
Belgaum, and Deputy Commissioner of Police, Bangalore, DIG, and many things. And then I went on deputation to Moscow and the Embassy of India. Then of course Mr. Gujral was my ambassador. Then on my return, I was asked by CBI, CRPF, IB, my state also, my state chief minister, Karnataka chief minister wanted me to come as Commissioner of Police, Bangalore, but I had already committed myself to join the CRPF.
I heard about you. You are very familiar to Karnataka state.
Because I served in Karnataka state.
Yes.
I did my, very important positions were there, and I was the chief of intelligence also at a critical time. And I made an important contribution in solving the farmers' agitation.
Okay.
Long agitation. I was sent as a delegate by the chief minister. I went at midnight, talked to them. It's a long story. I don't think you have time for all that now. I solved it because I came from a farming family. They all knew, so they respected me, the farmer leaders also. So I suggested, both they agreed, chief minister also agreed. Because otherwise they all road blocks blocked for 7 days in Karnataka.
Okay.
I went alone, not even a weapon, they allowed me to go. Went up Shimoga and all. It was all long stories.
So you're not only physically strong, you're also mentally strong also.
We had to be much later, then I joined the Central Reserve Police Force, I told you.
Okay.
Then Rajiv Gandhi assassination took place. To make your question short, I am coming to that now. So, because they called me from Delhi, they said, please take over the investigation. And then I said, why? everybody feels you are the right man to do it, though we have no clue. It may remain undetected, like Kennedy assassination. But everybody in Delhi feels you are the right man to do it. So I said, okay, it's call of duty, I accepted. Later I found all the other officers in Delhi refused to take it up.
Okay.
They said it's impossible to detect. If you detect some some terrorist group will kill you and your family. I said, no, call of duty, accepted it. It was stopped.
So many challenges you were faced at that time, sir. Can you explain for us one challenge, what you faced?
I was in Hyderabad. I was IG of the Central Reserve Police Force in Hyderabad. The call came from Mr. KPS Gill, the famous police officer who really liberated Punjab from terrorism. He was my boss, Director General, and he called me in the morning, 22nd.
Okay.
Previous night, Rajiv Gandhi was killed. He say, government want to involve you in this investigation. They asked for me. I said, no, but he should be continuing the CRPF. We have taken up some projects together, including Rangareddy district. We have created a beautiful center, 400 acres. All that I identified at that time. It's beautiful. So he told me it may end up like Kennedy assassination. The director CB also spoke to me because there is no clue. Neither the IB, which deals with internal intelligence, or in the we deal with foreign intelligence. Both of them say we don't know who could have done it. He said it may remain a mystery forever, like Kennedy assassination, but everybody feels you are the right man to do it. I said, and he said more difficult than Mahatma Gandhi and the Indira Gandhi assassinations. I said, Mahatma Gandhi, Indira Gandhi assassinations, people were caught red-handed.
Yeah.
Investigate. Here there is no clue at all. I said, give it to somebody more senior. And no, all of us feel you should take it up. Okay, if it's call of duty, I'll accept it. I'll do my best. But no political interference, I told him. I will not allow political interference. I will not allow third-degree torture. I will go from crime to the criminal. He said, okay, we will not interfere. Same day, by a special aircraft, I went to Madras. And I landed in Madras airport. The local CBI officers came. Senior police officers, Tamil Nadu government came. They all said, sir, why do you take it up? There is nothing in this case. 17 dead bodies. Rajiv Gandhi's body was beyond recognition. Your recognition by the shoes, he was wearing loto shoes. Face and all was blown off. Head of a woman somewhere, her two hands somewhere else, one leg. Other thing got blown off. I told them, don't demotivate me. I have accepted a task. It's a national honor. Nothing is impossible. What is called impossible takes a lot of time, enormous efforts, considerable risk, but nothing is impossible. Don't demotivate me. It started like that. If we go into that, it will take 4 hours. So next morning what I did was, then ultimately they gave me a building which was considered with a bad omen. Whoever occupied it either died or dismissed. That was the only building available. We had no choice. It was called Malligi, Jasmine. Jasmine. We have to do a lot of work and all later on.
Okay.
Then I put up a board written by a constable. My handwriting is not good. He said, nothing is impossible.
Okay.
What is called impossible takes a lot of time, enormous effort, considerable risk, but nothing is impossible. I put it on the blackboard. I said, don't demotivate me, whether correspondence, foreign correspondence, all of them came. I have accepted the task, I have to do it. I told all my officers, I said, it's my responsibility. I am accountable to the government and the country, no third degree torture and all that. So first 3 weeks time, we knew, we came to know who they have done it, but we had to do a long chase and all that. It's all 4 hour long story, that's not, ultimately we detected the case. But on the day, the second day itself, Hindu wrote an editorial. They said, who can be there? It can be anybody but not LTT.
Okay.
For a reason they gave, it cannot be. But ultimately we found, I had an open mind. Allegations were made against everybody, against every political leader of every party. But I went with an open mind. I said, I will not touch even a man on the street unless there is evidence. Then we found out, and 3 months we have completed investigation, but it took a long time for all about 10,000 pages to be translated into Tamil, because in the law, the accused is entitled to get all the documents in the language. So that took a long time, and forensic findings also took time. We had examined about 10,000 people.
Okay.
But we only put in for the charge sheet only about 300-400 people or so, and 10,000 pages of documents. About 1,000 material objects like a wireless operator and all these things. Everything had to be identified, every scientifically established and all that. So it took almost a year for this to be completed, for the trial to start. Then the trial, we have to create a special court. So I had to call on the Chief Minister Jayalalitha. She was very helpful. Whenever time, immediately gave time, whatever I wanted. That she was very a different type of chief minister. That's a chief minister, she says word, none done. No question of any bureaucrats delaying it. They dare not face anger. So when I ask for time, she will give. When I meet her, she always very courteous, receive me, always standing. Some personal thing also she will discuss. And whatever I pointed, she wrote down. She wrote down in a pad. Then she will talk about her own problems and all that. Give some tender coconut or orange juice. She was very courteous, very polite, very charming lady, very competent, very bright person. So next time when I go, she said, Mr. Karthikeyan, you raised all this. I said, excepting one matter. Why didn't you tell me when you came? I said, no, it may take time. No. She pressed the button. Jawahar, Mr. Karthikeyan raised this point last time. The orders have not been issued. I want the order to be on his table by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time I go there, the order is already issued. Very effective chief minister. Whatever happened is different, but very brilliant person.
But sir, what made you to author the book called Triumph, Rajiv Gandhi assassination?
That is because after that, many judges, many people all over the world, particularly even Supreme Court judges said,
Okay.
he said, such a brilliant job you have done, but people should know what really happened. Otherwise, all sorts of stories will be written. So at the instance of judges, actually I wrote, it came to 1,000 pages. 1,000 pages too long. So I had to bring it down to 250 pages. We have to leave out many names, incidents and all that. That's why triumph of truth, because it is the truth which triumphed ultimately. And every word I have said is what happened. Nobody can challenge it. So we say triumph of truth, Rajiv Gandhi assassination, investigation. Forward written by the Chief Justice of India and released by President Abdul Kalam when he was president. And he had read the whole thing. And on the day he released, he told me, please take down page number, the 2 paragraphs. He had read the whole thing.
Okay.
One is, I said, nothing is possible. What is considered impossible? Right? Same thing. How people have demoted me and ultimately possible. He said, I believe in it. And another thing, para was, if you have to walk, you can walk carefully. If you have to walk fast, you may stumble. Suppose you have to run, the chances are more. Suppose you have to run all the time like me, racing, there is a possibility of slip up somewhere or the other. So that way I don't say that we are not slipped up. But if I don't want any mistakes, then I have to keep quiet, sit down. I can't even walk, but I had to be under pressure. So we had made some mistakes and all, nothing vital and all. He said, I like it because in my life, he said, President Kalam said, also it happens sometimes big missions have failed and all that, very nicely. And then evening we had a seminar chaired by the former Chief Justice Verma Commission of Inquiry and all that, some former Army General and all that. These are all stories, they are after, thousands of interviews, lakhs of hours on TV.
Okay. I think you are some encyclopedia.
No, I don't, because you are a nice girl and you are on TV, you are taking the trouble. Nowadays I don't give interview. People will surprise how you got me. But it doesn't matter, it will give you a boost in our organization.
Yes, of course. It's a destiny to interview. I'm very lucky today. Sir, what was the necessity of CBI in our country?
Because, state police is there. Every state has its own investigator. Normal police, CID is also there. But there are certain cases, they are not able to investigate. Or the people don't have faith. People feel the ruling political establishment is influencing the investigation.
Yes.
So they are not faith. Sometimes the courts also give it, CBI, where they think, it's better investigation has to be done, impartial and all that. So High Court passes an order, we have to take it up. Supreme Court passes an order, we have to take it up. Or the state governments can request the Government of India. Government of India can also ask us to do it. So that's why he says in central intelligence agencies everywhere, all over the world, FBI, central government, national investigation agency is there in all the countries. Some investigation related to interstate.
Okay.
Or international. So CBI is the focus agency.
So I heard that you were a former director for CBI wing. How do you feel you honored to be a CBI officer, CBI director?
I think a term came and then I think it was due. No favor done to me. No favor done to me and I didn't ask for it. But my time was cut short because after I retired, they raised the age of retirement to favor somebody.
Okay.
I didn't mind it. Also, due to come, my producer was given extension.
Okay.
So my time was, it doesn't matter, I never bothered about it, it's all right. So when I retired, before he retired, the day before, Vajpayee has come to, Vajpayee ji has come to Prime Minister. I have never met him earlier. So his secretary, Rajesh Mishra, the most powerful man, you are National Security Advisor, also Principal Secretary of the Prime Minister. He called me and for a cup of tea, Next day I'm handing over charge. Mr. Karthikeyan, what's your plan? I said, nothing, I'm just handing over. He says, but don't commit yourself to anything. Prime Minister has great admiration for you. We all appreciate, even though Rajiv Gandhi was a congressman, still you have done it. Nation's honor, prestige has been saved. We have all watched the investigation. Prime Minister has already decided to send you as ambassador to a major country. So please don't commit yourself to anything because you are handing over charge next day. So I didn't even ask him which country. I went back. The next morning, Chief Justice Venkatachalaya was Chief Justice of Supreme Court. He became chairman of the Human Rights Commission. He asked me, Mr. Karthikeyan, please come and have a cup of coffee with me.
Okay.
I said, went there, 4 o'clock.
I understood. That's now you became a human rights director.
He said, please come and join me as Director General. I told him yesterday, the Principal Secretary has told me.
Yeah.
They said to me as ambassador. No, what is there in ambassadorship? You will bring a lot of credibility to my organization. You have functioned everywhere respecting human rights. It will be on. He said that. I said, I don't like to be in Delhi. He said, really, I like to be in, but everything happens in Delhi. Please join. A lot of people want to join, but I want you to come. I told him they are going to send me as ambassador and all that. No, please come and join. Then I said, I will not commit myself. I travelled. Then one day, Chief Justice Verma has become Chief Justice. He also told Mr. Karthikeyan, Venkatachalaya talks about you all the time, why don't you say yes? I said yes. Then I joined. After joining, I told them, no, the Home Secretary, he got their proposal. He said, go as ambassador, don't you go for this. It's nothing, you must go. I said, I have promised her. Two eminent personalities. I joined and lots of other things you read in the book. You got the book or not?
Yes, you wrote a book on human rights problems and solutions, right, sir?
That was forward is written by Justice Bhagwati, an eminent Chief Justice. He's no more now.
Sir, just like all other departments, does CBI also have some political pressures?
See, political pressure will be there in any institution, much less on the CBI. CBI is supposed to act totally independently. It has given sufficient autonomy is there, but ultimately depends upon it depends on me. If I want to be a master, I can be a master. If I want to be a servant, you can be a servant.
Yeah.
Mostly resisted. Sometimes some officers may yield to pressure because of they think it is interest of the nation, or they think they want some afterwards, 5 years as a governor, something or the other. People get tempted, even judges get tempted, very well. That's not correct. I won't say, but much less pressure will be on CBI than what is on state police forces. Because I can't say there is no pressure. I can't say very rarely it may happen, depending upon the director of CBI. If he wants to be independent, nothing, he is the boss. You want to be a king, you are a king. You want to be a slave, you be a slave. It depends on you.
Sir, there's a lot of changes happening in all the departments. Do you think CBI also should have some changes?
CBI, appointment of CBI, the director itself. I used to say, earlier only the Prime Minister, Home Minister, Leader of the Opposition, together can decide. Naturally, Prime Minister, Home Minister will, Leader of the Opposition will oppose it. Then becomes, even if his best man is appointed, he feels he is obliged to them. And the public also feel, after all, appointed by the Prime Minister belonging to a party. So we used to tell that's not enough. Ultimately, a couple of years back, they said Chief Justice also to be consulted, Chief Justice of India. So to a large extent, it is reasonably independent. So the director also doesn't feel obliged to anybody. Yeah, even today it has enormous powers.
Okay. So you are observing from the Congress parties in our India and at right present situation, how do you...
No comments, no comments.
No comments.
Now development is taking place.
Yeah.
Not on investigation and all that, I won't talk.
Okay. Do you support our Modi ji?
I think today, I know him, I watch. He's a man totally committed to India's integrity and progress, development. There's no doubt about it. Takes very bold decisions. And in any case, there is another option today. As a citizen, I don't find any other option. See, so Modi also knows, he also appreciates my investigation of Rajiv Gandhi. He knows very well. I'm a great admirer of Rajiv Gandhi. I know.
Yeah.
Yes, it's unfortunate, it happened. He has shown a lot of respect to me, and I have met him a number of times earlier. And I personally feel he means well for the country. Well, if you say all decisions, for example, they deal with farmers' agitation, I am not for it. I feel they could have dealt with differently, better, with more compassion. I am a farmer. I've been in farmers' movement. See, the government being powerful, they could have been a little more generous. That's my feeling. Otherwise, he has been handling everything. The man, I asked him when I met him just before he became Prime Minister. We had a meeting. I'm the chairman of the Gujarat State Advisory Council Ambulance Services. He is a great admirer of that program. He said, last meeting before he became PM, I asked him, long meeting, all that is not required here, about all thing allegations against him and things like that. He answered everything.
Okay.
He said, one thing what can be done, quoted here for you is, I said, no, one more thing I cannot reveal. I only asked him, you see, Chief Minister's job is a full-time job.
Yeah.
You have to work all the time. And here you accepted responsibility to contest the election on behalf of the opposition party, leading opposition party BJP. I said, where will you find the time and energy to handle both? You see, to contest election, you have to travel all over the country.
Yes.
And India is not a country, it's a continent. Along with, even if you travel continuously, you can't cover. And in addition, you are responsibility as Chief Minister and you want perfection everything. He said, Karthikeyan, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. 90 minutes of yoga, pranayama, meditation.
Okay.
Without that, I don't start the day. I've been doing it from younger days. So I don't know what is fatigue, tiredness. You come at 10 o'clock in the night, you will see me either here or in my home office or traveling. So I quote these very places because when you say do yoga, meditation, business, when convocation and all that, they say, sir, where is the time? We have to work hard. I said, are you busier than Mr. Modi?
Okay.
He does it even today, I know. Are you busier than Mr. Narendra Modi? He travels all over the world, goes every day. No, it's a question of commitment. That is why he is able to put up with all the pressures, all crises. This country is not easy to govern. So many problems. Now added to that, Corona also has come. And suppose he is not fit. Many people collapse,
Yes.
Raising medical, mental fitness, physical fitness, commitment to the nation. Yes, I admire Rajiv Gandhi. I admire Mr. Narendra Modi also.
Okay.
Yes.
That's great, sir.
I don't see anything. Even the offer, I don't accept it. People have, Dr. Abdul Kalam himself has offered ambassadorship, governorship, whatever. You have done a great service. I said, no, I don't seek anything. So, I'm independent. So, while I filed a charge sheet, the primetime TV in Madras, it's a long interview. It was in Tamil.
Oh, yeah.
They asked me a question, are you not scared of your life? Pressure? I said, nobody to put pressure because I am not obliged to anybody. So I used the word, it's a very old saying, Namarkum kudiyallom namani anjum. That means I am not obliged to anybody, I don't fear death. Then what is that? I cherish my independence, that's all.
So, don't support any individual parties?
No, all offers have come from everybody.
Okay.
Yes.
If someone offer you some post in governor, like...
I told you, Dr. Abdul Kalam, the day after he became president, offered me.
Yeah.
I said, sir, I don't seek anything. He said, consult your wife. I went and asked my wonderful wife. She said, you never ask for a favor from anybody. Nothing is worth asking for and getting. Whatever God gives, we are happy with that. So he asked me next day. I said, sir, why? I said, sir, I am not, you are not, I am asking you, he said. I said, no, there is no compensation for what I have done. I have done my duty to the nation.
So you're a very great person. How can you manage such things? Like for example, you told that your day start with yoga and everything, meditation. And I heard that your wife was a yoga teacher and you learned from her or individual opinion?
No, she was always, we belong to religious families, spiritual minded, both were similarly. She became an art of living teacher. We are very close to Sadhguru Jagi Vasudev, Isha Yoga, Sri Ravi Shankarji, Dadi Janaki, passed away recently, and Swami Kriyananda of Ananda, that is Paramahansa Yogananda's disciple, many organizations, and somehow they always call me, I always went. Now I am with the PSS movement, no? Pyramid Society.
Yes.
They are teaching Anapanasati meditation, led by Andhra Master Subhash Patriji.
Okay.
Yes, I am supporting them. I found it just miracles to people. See, people to be made responsible. To make responsible, meditation helps. Not only for your health or the body, mind and spirit, but even if each one of us become responsible, the world will be transformed. Not only the leaders, everyone. You will see the ultimate purpose of meditation is make yourself responsible, harmony between the body, mind and soul of myself,
Okay.
my family, my society, my nation. Only peaceful nations can live a peaceful world. You want to fight this corona and all that, you have to go back to, stop all these atrocities we are committing against nature. That will be some other interview, some other day.
Sir, I have a small doubt, sir. I had so many people doing meditation like in pyramid. But people who do meditation, they believe in God. Some people provoke them, there is no God.
No, that's not correct. See, you want to believe in God, what is God? Ultimately what they say, Aham Brahmasmi, that is where Veda says. You are that, Tattvamasi, you are that. Vedas say you are the divine.
Yeah.
The divinity is within you. Your job is to discover it and live accordingly. They don't say don't believe in God. They don't believe in God, believe in God. There are most of the people believe in God also. It's all extreme thing. If you want to say I am God, okay, you can say God. You say yes, divinity is there. You can quote Vedas. Divinity is in each one of us. Rich, poor, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, rich man, poor man, our friend here, you, me, everybody. Your job is to observe the incoming and outgoing breath. Afterwards, you becomes, your thoughts, each one of us have 50 to 60,000 thoughts a day. Now, during this time, so many thoughts have passed your mind, my mind also. You can't deny that. And most of them are past or negative. They say once you remove these thoughts, the mind, what's called cosmic energy,
Yes.
divine energy if you believe in God. If you're a scientist, you can say quantum energy. Quantum energy doesn't accept emptiness. It flows into you, makes you healthy, body, mind and spirit. All good things happen to you. All your enemy relationships come back. You are forgetting people, forgiving people. All these are possible. It happens, you must experience it. I don't know whether you got my flyer, meditation flyer also.
Yes, sir. I got
Yeah, today morning also. After this, I was walking. They called me. Normally, when I am traveling, sir, please come. Then Padriji spoke to me. Somebody spoke like that and all that. Then this man was also, Nagaraju was nearby. I said, I am here in this place. Patriji said, I didn't know. I said, it's a beautiful place, you must know. It's going to be world famous. This country is going to be at least national famous. In a couple of years' time, it will be somewhere. Today, it is popular because of Pragati. In 2 years, Pragati also will become popular because of this. That is the way it's going to grow. That's what is my expectation of Nagaraju and his company. They heal people, no? People have lost life. They are bringing them back to life.
Yeah.
Hospital charge crores of rupees, no?
One of my friends said, sir, actually, he's very close to me, and he said, if you are doing a meditation, if you are believing in pyramid, then you have to, no need to do puja and everything. You should not believe in God.
It's left to you. Here, there are Christians doing it, Muslims doing it, Sardarji is doing it. Nobody says don't have your personal God. Whatever it may be, you have faith first in yourself.
Yes.
You have that energy in you. You can heal yourself. Miraculous healing is taking place and all that. I don't want to go into that question now. No, it's not against God.
Okay.
It doesn't say you must pray God. You pray your Ishta Devata, whatever you believe in it. And there is no Guru also. Patriji doesn't say, I am the master, come and touch me. He touches he says, you are elder to me, so I will touch your feet. He does it to me. There is no such thing. He says, every individual has to be respected. Rich, poor, whatever it is, because we are all made by the same divine. Whichever you believe in Rama, Krishna, Jesus, Allah, whatever it is. Ultimately, you go within and realize your own potential. You can heal yourself.
What message do you give for civil aspirants, young civil aspirants?
Work hard. First duty is take care of your health. That is your duty. Health of the body, health of the mind, health of the spirit. If you are healthy, health is wealth. Wealth you lose, you can make it. Your health you lose, you can't get it. And character. Health of the body, mind and spirit. Character and respect everyone. Learn to forgive. People knowingly or unknowingly may hurt you. You may also hurt yourself. So forgive yourself, forgive others. And everything, the whole world is open to you. You can go to any walk of life as long as you are committed, hardworking, like what Dr. G.B.K. Rao has done. He has also gone through difficult times and all that thing. And like what Nagaraju, busy practice, he said, I must do something. So, only two principles. This is last time, I'm not going to answer anymore.
Yes.
Two principles. See, when you talk about Dr. J.V.K. Rao, is passing by.
100 years.
Two principles, that's enough. Ultimate summing up of all religions, traditions is, for anybody, any age, I will not cause any hurt to anyone or being or thing in action, word or thought. I will not cause any hurt to anyone by my thought, word or deed. Anyone, any being means animals, anything means environment. Okay. The second is, to the extent possible, I will try to relieve the pain of others, help others. If you do these two things, you don't have to go into any temple, gurudwara, mosque, no master, nothing. You are your own master.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time that's given today for us.
Okay, thank you.